Well, good afternoon and welcome. Welcome to the Champions Rangers station. Join myself, Ox, you're on Rangers Radio. It's my mucker Jaffer. How we doing, Jaffer?
Not bad, Ox. Good to be here, lads, on Flag Day. Can't wait. Bring it on.
Here. And I believe you've got today's team.
I have, mate. Let's go for it. So, McGregor in goal, Tavernier, Golson, Simpson, Barisic. In the middle, Kamara, Davis, Aribo. And up front, Scott Wright, Kemar Roofe, and Fashion Sakala Jr. On the bench, McLaughlin, Balogun, Bassey, Lundstrom, Bacuna, Arfield, and Morelos.
Okay, and a lot of talking points there. Same midfield three again. Jack Simpson coming in for Balogun, playing on the left of defence, and then two up front. A completely new three up front for the other night. Obviously, Kent's injured. Aribo's back to midfield, and we have a completely new front line that we've never seen before. Roofe, Wright, and Sakala. What a pace there. Little power, mate, but we'll see how it takes, is it?
Yes, exactly, Ox. I mean, I think we'd all been looking for a wee change, a bit of freshen up, and I think the front line was the area we all thought was needing a bit of freshening. And I think he's done that clearly, and we'll see, as you say. These guys are, I mean, Fashion Sakala's came with a big tag, Ox. We played in Belgium last year for Ostend, done great. So the guy needs games, and we need to get him up to speed. So let's hope he's ready for it today and gets things back on track again for him.
But one of the talking points will be that Lundstrom's on the bench, and then after Thursday night, would that surprise you?
It does a wee bit actually, aye. But by the same token, Stephen Davis, he can't judge a guy on one bad performance. He had a bad game, and Stephen Davis, I think, would always be number one on form if he's on form. And the manager's obviously seen enough in training in the last day or so stuck him back in, and we'll see where we go with it.
Aye, look, we'll see where Stephen takes. He's missed his consistency. He wasn't great on Thursday night. I think he'd be the first to admit that. But no problems with him playing. I just wondered if we maybe went with Lundstrom again. But we'll see where it takes us. But we'll open up these phone lines and see what people are thinking about the team.
It'd be great to hear their opinions, Ox. See what the Bears have got to say.
Let's hear from you.
Why don't you give us a call on 0141 356 1972. It's your show. It's your platform. Let's hear from you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, interesting. Real interesting team. I don't think anybody would have got that right. Maybe people were looking for Simpson to come in. I know a few people mentioned Bassey. Couldn't see it myself. Didn't think he was great up at Perth. He's still a squad player at the moment. The front three with Morelos being on the bench, does that surprise you?
It does, because it's going to be a different. I mean, I don't know who will play through the middle. I'm taking it from reading the team that Sakala will be through the middle and Roofe will be on the side on one of the wings, and Wright will be on the other, with that flipping around and changing around as the game progresses. But it'll be interesting to see how Sakala does as if he's out and out centre forward.
Mm-hmm. Well, as we said, loads of pace, and we'll see where it takes us. It'll be interesting because I can't see Motherwell coming out too far, so the pace isn't going to be in behind me.
No, exactly, Ox. I was looking at their team and the way they played in the last few games, and obviously Motherwell themselves have been playing a 4-3-3. I don't for a minute believe they'll play a 4-3-3 against us today. I suspect they'll pack the midfield and probably take out what a lot of teams have been doing to us in recent weeks, where they've been overrunning the midfield, and hope to do the same against us today. But the boy that plays up front, the Dutch boy for them, Van Veen, looks like a decent player. So it'll be a good game today, Ox. And Motherwell will be no slouches, but I still expect the Teddy Bears to win. I'm going by 2 goals.
I'm just hoping by the end of the day, mate, we're 3 points clear at the top of the league. So
that would be brilliant.
Yeah, and that'll be in a week. We'll went through, what was that? 1 behind, was it? 1 behind we were, and now we're 3 points clear after 6 games. But first and foremost, we need to go and win today. Yeah?
We do, Ox, and it'd be good to get it'd be good if the lads really are at it from get go. Get the fans behind them. It's Flag Day today at Ibrox, which is absolutely brilliant. The 55th title, which we've all been craving so much, considering where we've come from and what we've all been through. Today is for the fans, and I hope all the Bears and the Bearettes down at the Brox today have an absolute ball.
Here. And we'll be stopping about 5 minutes earlier, just so everybody can go and see Flag Day, if possible for them. I think we've been joined by Andrew from Leeds. Afternoon, Andrew.
I was going to say good evening there, right enough. I better watch it. good
but a long morning, Andrew.
I've been kicking that bottle right enough, so I'll just right with afternoon, aren't we? Good afternoon, guys. On the team, I'm kind of surprised with Simpson being in for Balogun right enough. I don't quite understand that one. And on the Lumsden one, it kind of shows that he's still not totally got faith in him, doesn't it, really? When we're talking about, well, Davis could possibly be getting a rest. So that's the 2 points that I would like to see what you think about.
Simpson, maybe more natural. Balogun's 34, mate. I know. And maybe we don't know if anybody's picked up wee knocks because we've only got 3 centre-halves at the moment. So I think Balogun covers both positions. I couldn't see Simpson playing on the right, so I can see the logic behind it. Jaffa?
Yes, I think similar, Ox. I was just going through things in my head there. I would, without knowing anything, I can only imagine that Balogun's maybe not 100% fit, maybe got a wee knock, and he feels like he's better to protect him and get Simpson in the team and hope that we can get him up to speed. But as you say, Ox, we've only got 3 at the moment, so we'll just need to get on with it, won't we? It's either that or you bring Bassey in, and I think Bassey's behind the pecking order of Simpson. Simpson's more of a natural centre-back than what Bassey is. So, yep. And on the Davis one, Andrew, it is a wee bit of a surprise. I thought Lundstrom may well have started, but you know what Stephen Gerrard is like with his opinion of Stephen Davis. He holds him in royal regard. And if Davis says he's all right to play and he's fine and he's not tired, I guess the manager will take his opinion all day long.
Just also, but Lundstrom started in the right of midfield, where I'm assuming that Aribo's going to play. So I get where Andy's coming from. Andy?
Yeah, that was that surprised me right on the possibility of an injury. Well, he shouldn't be sat on the bench then. If he's on the bench, he should be fit enough to play. That's how I see it. But he could be calling it. He could be having a wee bit of a problem there, right enough. I could agree with that point. But I would think if they're sat on the bench, well, they're eligible to play, aren't they?
I think you're right. Back in the day when you had 2 and 3 substitutes, you have that many substitutes now. You can maybe put somebody on that's got a wee knock. You know, just in case. It wouldn't have been in years gone by, might I not get in the 13, but they might get in the 25 or near enough. It's not quite, but you know my point. Yeah. But we'll see, mate. We'll see. I mean,
I just want to see their attitude come out. I think we'll win. But, with everything that's around it, trophy coming out, Flag Day and all that, and I'm sure they will be there to try and spoil the party. So for me, it's just get out of this game and make sure we cement the 3 points. That's how I'm looking at it. I hope we go out and batter them, to be honest with you, and give a performance to the troops and everybody that follows us around the world, like enough. But just get the win today, And then,
3 points is 3 points. Anyway, We've been joined by Linda. Afternoon, Linda.
Afternoon, guys. Can you hear me all right?
Hi, Linda.
Not bad. Where are you? You're on your way?
Yeah, I'm just on my way to the game, so I thought I'd give you a wee phone just to see how you all are and just to say I'm absolutely buzzing for Flag Day.
All right, I'll let Jaffa answer that.
Brilliant, Linda. Great to hear from you again, pal. I've not spoken to you for a few weeks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very, very looking forward to the game. My prediction's 3-0 Gers. Any win will do, but I hope we get entertained today a wee bit.
How's it down at Ibrox, Linda? What's the buzz like, and what's the feeling around the place?
Everybody's buzzing and looking forward to the day. Loads of folk just heading down to the stadium. Hopefully there isn't any issues with the turnstiles. I'm sure it will be. I'm sure everything will be tickety-boo today, but everybody's in good spirits and lots of kids as well, so that's really good, isn't it?
Mate, just make sure you get your right ticket and know your Tesco's club card in your hand.
I've already tried that one, Ox. It doesn't work. It's just interesting. Fashions, Sakala starting, so I'm expecting big things from him. I think he's still to show his, kind of what he's made of, but hopefully a wee start today and maybe he'll get a couple of goals, eh?
I hope so. Linda, we're going to let you go because when you speak, we got all your background noise, but really, really good to hear from you. You enjoy the game and we'll speak to you soon, all right?
It was just to say hello and enjoy the game, everybody, and come on, Rangers.
Here.
Good to hear from you, Linda.
Yep.
Cheers,
Bye,
Linda.
guys. Bye.
Oh, brilliant. Taking the time to give us a call and give us a wee bit of the build-up of the game, but Sakala. He's got pace, Andy. We've seen he can score a goal. Real Madrid, he scored a goal, but we've not really seen that much to judge you.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. We're not seeing enough at the moment. I'm not sure myself, but, you can't jump on him now because he's not getting much game time. I think he would have scored that goal, like he said there last week, although it would have been put off. That would have given him the confidence, when he got through on the St Johnstone keeper there, would have scored that one. That would have given him a little bit there. I would have thought right enough. It would have been chalked off right enough, but that's all strikers like to get off and running, don't they, straight away with a goal or whatever. So hopefully today we make the chances for him. He can get off and get a goal. I might set him off running. I keep waiting for him. I was so disappointed after Thursday. Like I said, I tend not to get angry now. I never come in after the game when we got beat because your emotions are running high and all that.
What were you expecting on Thursday, Andy?
It was a lack of art for me. I don't, I know that people say we played all right, but we didn't. I just wanted us to get into them, and I don't think we did that. I think we stood off them too much. When we lost the goal, I looked at the game, and I thought we're not going to get back here. We just didn't. Look, they're only flesh and bone. It doesn't matter who you're playing, whether they're Real Madrid, Barcelona, or just go down fighting. Just go. And they just went out with a whimper again. The substitutions were far too late. And you could see there was a problem. Getting somebody 10 minutes at the end of the game like that, the way they were playing, was just a waste of time. What was I expecting? I was expecting a draw at worst. As I said before the game. I think we played better teams than that in that the trophies over the last 3 years. I really do.
When they got to the semi-final of the Champions League, they knocked out Man City 3-1. They beat them with the Etihad.
I know, but
I still think... I still think £300 million.
Aye, we keep saying that, Ox. They don't matter what they cost. They're flesh and bone. I get into them. All right, I get that they're a better team. I get that, but we're using this excuse too much now. Oh, well, the standards are above that and all that. I get all of that, but they're only players.
I was disappointed. I was disappointed, and the game went pretty much how I thought it would go. Hopefully we could have kept them out, and they scored a wonder goal, and then a travesty. I was more disappointed when we played Sparta Prague. But anyway, we've been joined by Bear Down Under. How we doing, Bear? He was there. He's disappeared, Jaffa. He's disappeared. Give us your team, Jaffa.
He's away down under. McGregor, Tavernier, Golson, Simpson, Barisic, Kamara, Davis, Aribo. Up front, Scott Wright, Kemar Roof and Fashion Sakala. A lot of pace. I liked on Thursday night, Ox, when Sakala came on, the one or two wee bits that he did get involved in. He plays on the shoulder. He's ready to go. He's looking for the ball in behind, which I think we don't do enough. Morelos doesn't really play that way, so it's a different front line. Roof also plays that same line, and Scott Wright likes to pick the holes. So we'll just need to see where it takes us, guys, and see how it looks by the end of the game.
Okay, we've been joined by Bear Down Under now, I believe. How we doing, mate? Come off of mute. Yeah, that's it. Good boy. How we doing, mate?
How are we, gentlemen? How are you all?
How you doing, Bear?
All right, mate. Good, mate. Good. You behaving yourself?
I'm trying, mate. Sunday night, 10 o'clock. So I'm doing all right.
Aye. What's your thoughts on the team?
I think it's, I think there's a few injuries there, isn't there? And, it's in terms of when you look at the squad and on the bench, I'm happy with it. But I don't know if am I missing something. But I don't want to keep beating this bush. But Patterson not making the squad again, is that because of an injury, or is it just because of numbers, or?
I don't know really, mate. I never really thought that too much,
No, even to make the bench. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just looking at the.
I think you would find that Bassey will be there because he can cover the centre half positions as well.
Right.
And he covers he covers two positions at the moment. I don't know if Patterson could go in there. I don't know if Patterson could maybe cover left back also, but I think
I'm just trying to work out how we're going to get games into that boy. But anyway, that's a different matter. But I don't want to touch on too much on Thursday night. I just heard you speaking before, Oxford, but can I just mention something about Thursday night? But to me, that looked like we've faced that team before, and when you look at that, reminds me of the Bayer Leverkusen.
Same coach, mate.
Same coach, mate. It was, and let's be honest, Ox, that's really the same team in it. They're playing the same formation, the same personnel, the same style. It was just a case of deja vu for that coach, was it not?
I think so, mate. That's what I would have done differently. I would have played 4-5-1, kept it tight, done a Walter if you like, and told certain players I've got 60 minutes and then changed them, especially when you can make 5 substitutes. But hindsight's a wonderful thing,
Absolutely. I don't have any arguments with Thursday night. I think that they're up against Steven Gerrard. They even said it beforehand. They're playing a Champions League team. I think they showed them too much respect in the first 20 minutes. But anyway, it is what it is. It's all about getting 3 points today, going top of the league.
Yeah, listen, I don't like Rangers to get beat any time, but I don't think the bookies get it wrong. But today they've got a strong favourite, so hopefully they're right again, Andy. You got a wee line on the day?
Yeah, getting nothing. I went for a 4-0, but they only gave me 9-1 for that. And, so I looked at it and I went for. I gave them a goal at 4-1. I got 18-1. So I put a cheeky tenner on that one, see what happens there. I don't want to lose a goal, but see what happens. I'm running out of vodka now after the last few days, so I need to chop it up again. So come on, 4-1 will do.
For medical reasons.
Oh, definitely for medical reasons. I'm trying to get over the COVID, so I've got to use my medicine properly,
Intravenous drip, Andy.
That's it, yeah. I could do a couple of them now, right enough. I feel it just about touching my head now, right enough,
Nice one.
So, but nah, come on, we come out with the right attitude. Keep saying it. It's a broken record. Keep saying the same thing, but I just want to see us come out with that swagger that we had last season. It doesn't matter who we're playing, we should be doing them.
We're not playing at a tempo, bear down under. No. We just seem to be lacking, but there's something just no coming together for us.
Mate, Oxford, we're getting results, do you know what I mean? Let's be honest, we're skating by, but these games here, especially today, is all about getting the win, but also let's start getting a bit of form. Let's start getting back to the way that we know we're playing. We've really got to start getting our momentum together, especially with the European games. I don't know, something seems to be missing this year. Maybe is it maybe because the qualifier, did we play less? Did we start playing qualifiers later this year in Europe? Were they good games, playing the early rounds to get ourselves a bit of form? I don't know, but we're not playing the way we've been playing the past, especially last season. So, but there's always, let's start the day and hopefully get a comfortable win. I know it'd take a bridge, man, but I'm looking for a wee bit more Oxford. I'm looking to go and see what we've seen last year.
Yeah. Here. I think you're right, mate. I think I can't put my finger on it. I don't know. The personnel, we know they can all play better as a group. We just lack a bit of tempo. Decision making's been wrong at times, Jaffa. I can't put my finger on it.
I know you think is it tempo, Ox, and that looks like the glaring when you sit in the sidelines, you're sitting in the stands, you're going, just lift it. But all those same players were the same players that were there last year that were doing all those give and goes. Kamara, Davis, that move that Kamara does where he ghosts the player behind him. It's not clicking, but it will come. Those players don't lose form, as you often say, Ox. Form's what is it you say? Form's temporary, class is permanent.
I'm usually talking about myself when I say that.
Brilliant.
Aye. We just have to. I think the point of Bear Down Under makes goals breeds confidence as well, Andy.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We're not really doing that. We're not scoring goals like we were when we were scoring goals last season. Where the pressure was off, so it allowed us to, open up and be a bit more expansive around these teams. The longer the game goes on, tight and all that, we seem to get back to the old days where we look a bit weary and a bit worried about. We don't look like we're 1-0 up. We don't look like we can hold it out now at times. It's just, I can't understand it. It's very frustrating more than anything else because, like we said on Wednesday, they've got it in them. But come on. I mean, do you think that all the players are not pulling in the same direction this season? With a couple of guys that won't sign the contracts, or the guys looking at them and saying, "Well, come on, you're at a club here. It's going to be that." Lack of form that can happen, can't it? And injuries. Not getting a settled team don't help. I don't.
I mean, even today, we've got 1, 2, 3 up front, completely different. Simpson's come in. 4 changes. 4 changes, and another change if you say Aribo's gone to midfield for being up front. So 4 changes is a few. Bear Down Under.
There's definitely change. I don't have a problem with the boy Simpson come in the day because let's be honest, we need to give him a bit of game time. But what I'm also I'd concerned when I've seen it at the start of the season, and I'm really concerned about the 55 hangover. And if what I believe is, in my gut, let's get that flag, put it up in the air.
Hi, I can't get to the phone right now. Leave me a message. Thank you. Bye.
Sorry?
Easy peasy.
There you go. Let's get that 55 flag up in the air. Let's celebrate it. Let's put it to bed and let's go and start looking forward in terms of getting some form, doing what we do best. I believe there is a wee bit of 55 hangover about the whole club.
You talking about the team? Are you talking about Andy for Leeds?
Oh. I
don't do hangovers now. I'm just permanently stoned.
He's a 55-year hangover, Andy.
Oh, definitely. I don't do them now. I'm just permanently stoned, pal.
Oh well. But look, maybe this is a time of day. Let's celebrate it. It was a great year. Obviously the fans didn't get to celebrate it. But maybe it's a time put it to bed, put it in our history, and let's go and start striving for 56 and get into the levels and the gears that we need to get at, because we need to get that foot to the jugular. We've got some good fixtures coming up. I think the fixtures are pretty kind days this side of the year, and I think it's up to us to play ourselves into a bit of form next year.
Yeah. Jaffa?
Exactly. Yep, I agree, Bear. I think the form will come. I do think it will happen. But we have been making a lot of changes. We're still top of the league, which is great, guys. We're only 5 games into the season. We're in the Europa Cup, Europa League, albeit we got beaten Thursday. But we've got some great games coming up, so it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, well, that's another thing, isn't it? Like, it could be a
Hi, I can't get to the phone right now. Leave me a message.
If we win today, they could drop a couple of points at Livingston, and that dodgy pack there. So, we could be a lot happier than what we think we could be. So hopefully it goes that way for us,
If we win the day, if we've been a point behind last weekend when the games opened up, we're 3 points clear. Doesn't matter what happens elsewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they have no won a game since the 14th of February away from home.
Aye.
Well, enough about them. It's all about us, Bear Down Under, isn't
it? Exactly right. I was just about to say that. Even when you look at that last Old Firm game, we were there for the taking. When you look at what's happened to us and still couldn't do the business, I don't have any problem worrying about what's happening in the east side of Fresca. This is all about us. We play, we win. We just need to worry about getting our form, start getting that into that rhythm, playing the Thursday, Sunday, and the rest will take care of itself. In terms of what's happening there with the Mankey mob, not an interest, not a problem. Cut their results, they'll struggle with some results. They'll fold. What it is, we've just got to worry about ourselves, Oxford.
Here. Can I just give a shout out to the Plymouth True Blues? I think it's a lot of them punters who managed to get up to the match and listening to us in the bar. Thanks very much for your support as usual. Yeah, we've been joined by Aussie. Jared, how we doing, Aussie?
I'm all right, mate. How you going? And g'day
Right.
to the Plymouth True Blues. Plymouth True Blues.
How you doing, mate?
All right, mate. How you going?
Not bad.
What's on your mind, Aussie?
It's well, I picked the front three, which is
Oh, well done. You never get the other 8 right.
no. Well, I didn't pick Simpson in the centre back because that's I'm a bit worried about him. He's a bit. I'm not too sure about him.
Well, one of time will tell, mate. We've signed him. I think he's played about 10 games. He looked okay at times. Other times he's looked a bit suspect. It's up to him to grab the bull by the horns. Andy?
Yeah, well, like I said, I just think he's a bit short of the pace. Guys are running at him. He seems to struggle a wee bit, but you got to get him in. I noticed that Gerrard was talking him up a wee bit, after the injuries and all that. So he seems to like him. So let's see what he gives us today.
He's quick,
hopefully. Yeah.
He's quick for a centre back. That's not his problem. His problem is he's not the most powerful.
I just thought he got himself in a couple of wee scrapes against Dunfermline there. He got caught there at that level. Kind of worries me when they move up to a bigger level of what we're playing. Let's say, but again, we're not seeing enough of him really. He did all right against the Filth last season, so you hope that he brings that into the game today, don't you? And we've got to go with what we've got. Steven Gerrard picked his team. That's what I say. I don't. When you all ask about it, I just go no. You can't source what team he's going to pick, even if he's got a full squad to him. So I'll leave it to you guys to do all that. Right enough. By the way, Scott, thanks for the tunes. Much appreciated, Paul.
No worries, mate. You send them, I'll send them back.
I know that. Cheers, bud.
Cheers. Aye, you looking forward to seeing the flag getting hoisted, Scott? Aussie?
Yeah, I'm very, very excited. But this will close the book on last season.
Yep.
This to me is the closing of the book on last season, and now we've got to push on for this season.
That's the point that Bird Down Under was making, Jaffa.
Exactly. Aye, 100%, Aussie. Let's park it after this and let's concentrate in what's in hand. Let's motor on in the league, get the form back. As you guys have said, let's get the rhythm back into the team and let's get a few guys back for injury and really, really press the league forward.
Yeah, I agree with that. Sanging overhead that into that flagging or that. Let's get it up, like you say, out the road and then concentrate on what the main thing is winning 56 and walking straight into Europe next season.
Do you think the players will give that a second thought?
No,
not there.
Stephen Davis was interviewed just a wee while ago and said exactly what you've just said, Ox. He says, we've got a game today to concentrate on. It's great for the fans. Let them enjoy themselves, but we're concentrating on what's happening on the park.
No, it's good to get it done. We're just unlucky that the whole thing.
Yep.
55, but that is somebody said there. I think Aussie and Bird Down Under and Jaffa, and I think you've alluded to it as well, Andy. That's that park now, and let's drive on.
Yeah, well, we want to start cementing ourselves now. We've won the league, so we want to start moving forward now. This cycle, 3 or 4 years when good teams do what they do, and start winning trophies and really becoming real greats for Rangers. They broke the mould last season. They stopped it. So let's come on and make history. And go along with the Rangers greats of the past. Let's brought the trophies, and that's all I'm asking. Just come out and play. Like I said, I used to get really angry, and I don't know. They frustrate me at the moment now. It hurts me more as I get older, to be honest with you. But come on, we can do this. I keep saying the same thing, as I say, but there's got to be one game that they come out and say, right, we've had it now. We'll stop messing about. we're going to do you now. We're going to show you why we won that league last year and why we're going to try and retain it. That's all I ask of our team now. But it don't seem to be happening at the minute. But it will do. It will.
Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously, we want a performance, Jaffa, then Bear Down Under. We want a performance, but first and foremost, we want 3 points.
Spot on, Ox. That's exactly what we want. But we do want a performance. It would be great for it to click. Some of the guys coming in and just change it up, flip it up a bit. The guys up front, Sakala getting on the score sheet again, and Roof getting 90 minutes or even 80 minutes under his belt. And I think at some point it'd be good to see Bakuna today. But 3 points is the most important thing, Ox, and an uber performance would be brilliant.
I've seen what you've done there, mate. Yeah?
I did. A wee slip in.
Yeah. Is that one been eating away at you all day?
Just a bit.
Oh, that was bad. Right, Bear Down Under.
I agree with Jaffa there. It's important to get the 3 points, but there is players there that need to have a performance to get some confidence for moving forward, as we touched on before. But look, I'm pretty confident with the crowd today and the occasion that we will produce. I'm looking for a 4-5-0 victory, and don't expect it, but I think it's due. Somebody's on the end of a doing, and I think today will be the day, Oxford.
All right, that'll do me. I like the sound of that, Scott.
Yeah, I'm going for a 4-0. But we need, as the other guys have said, we need a performance. We really need to show that we're now going for it. We've got a chance to go 3 points in front. Take it and never look back.
Yeah. I like that sentiment, Andy.
Yeah, I totally agree with Scott and all the guys, all you guys on there. Well, performance has got to be in there right enough, but first and foremost, we must get the 3 points. That's the first. But I've just got a feeling today. That's why I put the line on. I think Rangers will come out and just going to key somebody, and hopefully today it's them. Don't like Motherwell, so it would be nice for me if we absolutely stuffed them as well. Even more than fair, to be honest with you.
But I don't pick up. You can only show you're fond of many teams, Barrows.
No, I'm not fond. No. My second team's Rangers B team, and the rest of them they can go.
Brilliant. I
don't do any other football team right enough. I look at Linfield score. I'll be honest with you there, but no, it's only Rangers for me. That's the way I was brought up, and it's the way I'll die.
Sounds all right to me. Right, we're going to pull up 5 minutes earlier than normal because of let everybody go and get sorted and organised to see the flag getting unfurled. But I'll go news on, get your views. Bear Down Under.
How you doing, Oxford? Oxford, look, just want to give a wee minute. I want to give a shout out, if it's all right with yourself. Shout out to my young 7-year-old boy, Kobe. Past years, pretty much anybody that's a father son knows, that transition you start making for you watching your son loving the football into the Rangers, just into living and breathing it. And this past year for myself and my boy has been spectacular. But both of us are fans of Rangers Radio. Funny enough, he said to me today, he goes, does Stephen Gerrard know you? No, how do you know me? Well, you've been on Rangers Radio.
Stephen Gerrard, hasn't he?
So just to be shout out to my boy, he'll be playing at 10 o'clock at night. He's not allowed to be up watching it. He was up at 3 o'clock in the morning for the Leon game. But shout out to him. Love him to bits, and I'm enjoying this journey, and hopefully we can keep winning titles and experience this together.
Here, mate. Brilliant. Great to hear, and hope you enjoyed the game. Scott?
Yeah, just another shout out to the Plymouth True Blues. G'day from Sydney. Hope you're all going well and enjoy the game, and everyone else enjoy the game.
Yeah.
Come on, the Teddy Bears.
And from Leeds.
Yeah, well, great for Bear as well, right enough. That's the future, is the wee guys and girls that are coming through. And for me, just every one of us with our persuasion. Hope we all have a great day and we move forward. Things start getting better.
Yeah. Good, Jaffa.
Yep, looking forward to today, Ox. Really looking forward to it. Get the flag up, and that's a proud moment for our club. And all the Bears and Bearettes and all the ladies and gents that are at Ibrox today. Let's do it for the Rangers. Keep it going for the Rangers, as our Bridgeman would say.
Listen, can I thank Linda for taking the time to phone us in the build-up for the game. Great to hear for the boys down under, Bear down under, and Aussie Chefs who scored. Andy Philly, it's always good to hear from him. He's got great opinions. And of course, Jaffa for helping us on the show. Cheers, Jaffa. All School Blue for doing the technicals, and everybody for listening. We'll be back approximately 15 minutes after the final whistle, celebrating a Rangers victory. Thanks for listening. Enjoy the flag raising. Take it away, All School Blue.
They come from all of Glasgow, they come from near and far. They come from every Highland glen, from here to Lochnagar. They sail from dear old Belfast to the bonny banks of Clyde. They gather round to Ibrox Park and loudly sing with pride. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. In case you didn't catch it, friend, now set your mind at rest. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. The boys in blue of Ibrox High, the Scotland's very best. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. In case you didn't catch a friend, or set your mind at rest. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. The boys in blue of Ibrox High, the Scotland's very best. Why, there's Richie Shearer, Robin, John Craig McKinnon too. There's Baxter, Highness and George McLean, they proudly wear the blue. There's Miller, Brandon, Wilson, what better could you want? Plus 70,000 Rangers fans that proudly sing this chant. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. In case you didn't catch a friend, or set your mind at rest. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. The boys in blue of Ibrox High, the Scotland's very best. Richie Shearer, Robin, John Craig McKinnon too. There's Baxter, Highness and George McLean, they proudly wear the blue. There's Miller, Brandon, Wilson, what better could you want? Plus 70,000 Rangers fans that proudly sing this chant. Oh yes, R-E-N-G-E-N-R-N-S. In case you didn't catch your friend, or set your mind at rest. Oh yes,